What is going on, guys? I'm Nick, and today we're taking a look at another case for the iPhone 14 Pro. It's going to be the first case we look at from Speck. Now, I'm personally not the biggest fan of Speck, not for any reason other than I just haven't really used them before. So let's get right into it, starting with the packaging. Some Speck branding on the front. This is going to be the Gemshell in the black colorway. You get a nice little two-tone effect, and you can see it's going to be 8 feet of drop protection, or 2.4 meters. It's got microband, so it's going to help protect against germs and bacteria, things like that. Clear guarantee, which means it's not going to yellow over time. And obviously built for MagSafe. iPhone 14 Pro down here. Let's take a look at the back. It's pretty much all the same stuff. Got your protection, guarantees, and the MagSafe. So let's get right into it. Super easy unboxing right there. And here is the case. Comes in at about $35 over on Amazon. Of course, I'll go ahead and link it down below. And before we throw the phone in here, let's just take a look around. So as you can see, clear back with our MagSafe ring in black in the middle. And we get black borders all the way around. And although I don't really use Speck cases, this is my first time taking a look at them in a good while. And I'm pretty excited about this one. So I guess, again, you have your white ring on the inside. And pretty plain around the inside borders. So let's go ahead and grab the phone. It's gonna be right here, the iPhone 14 Pro in space black. And let's just toss it in. Starting with the volume side as always, so you don't flip that mute toggle switch. Really nice snug fit. I should have wiped it down because I always get dust stuck on the inside of these cases. Not a big deal though. There it is on the phone. So I want to start with the fit test just so we can see, because I always forget to do the fit test. Alright, we have a really stiff fit all of the way around. Pretty much no pull anywhere except for a little bit around the buttons. Definitely nothing to complain about though. Now that we've done that, let's get a look at some protection. Starting with the camera lip. As you can see, definitely covers up your cameras. The thing I have noticed about this case, well, Speck cases, is there's no lip along the bottom side of the camera lenses, which I don't think is a bad thing. I'm pretty sure it's meant so that when you're holding your phone like this, you're not constantly running your finger into a lip that would be right there. You can just kind of nudge your finger right there like that, which seems pretty great, especially because I do find myself kind of running my finger into that lip a lot, especially since the phone is smaller. So let's take a look at the edges. It's going to be plain over here other than the power button. We can test that out. Really nice tactile button. Take a look at the bottom. As you can see, oval cutout for our lightning port. Really generous cutout as well. And we have accurate cutouts for our speaker and microphone over on the bottom. Taking a look at the volume side, we have a rectangle cutout, which if you guys have been following me, you know my videos. I love to see the rectangle cutouts. Super generous cutout. It is cut really far over to the left for some reason, which not really sure why, but it does make it really easy to get to, so I'm not going to complain about it. Let's try out those volume buttons. Super nice buttons for sure. And we can take a look at the top, and this is where we get our little bit of Speck branding and nothing else going on at the top. And let's take a look at our screen lip. You can see super nice screen lip over here. I do have a tempered glass screen protector on this phone, and it's covering it perfectly. So if you don't have one, you still get a ton of lip going around the edges, and you're going to be covered no matter what. Also, the screen lip is bezeled in, so it makes it easy to swipe and do all your gestures from the edges. You don't have to worry about the lip making your life more difficult or anything like that. And obviously the case is MagSafe compatible, so I want to go ahead and test out some MagSafe. As always, we're going to go ahead and start with the Spigen O Mag ring. It's going to be a a holder for your finger, as well as a stand. Let's go ahead and slap it on. There it goes. And definitely some decent magnets, I can already tell. Just throw your finger right there, and it isn't going anywhere. You can also use it as a stand, just like that. If you want to use it this way, you can do that as well. It works perfectly. So definitely trust it with this accessory. Let's try something like a battery pack. It's going to be the Apple MagSafe battery pack. There it goes. You can see we're also charging, so we know that it's compatible with wireless charging. And this case seems to do really well with the charger. Definitely no complaints there. All right. And the final test, the Apple MagSafe wallet. Slap it on there. It does pick it up, and it feels really confident with this wallet. I do use these wallets a lot, so when I do this test, it matters a lot to me, and I can definitely say this is one I would trust easily with my wallet. Now, I do have to say, this is the first case, Jesus, this is covered in dust. We are using a new microfiber cloth over here, by the way. It's gonna be the Apple branded one. I just decided to give it a try, and it is surprisingly good. But anyway, this is the first case that I have actually drop tested. Not on purpose, but I did drop my phone the day I put this case on. It was a corner drop, which actually didn't damage the case at all. But I believe it hit, actually it might have been right here. Not sure if you'd be able to see that little scratch, but I did drop my phone in this case, so I know it'll protect my phone in a drop, which usually I won't drop test cases because I don't want to. I just don't want to trust them that much. But I'm really glad to say that this case did save my phone from a drop. It wasn't a super high drop. I think it was like 4, maybe 5 feet off the ground, but it was honestly just enough to keep my phone safe, so I can definitely vouch for it. I'll give you guys one more quick look around, and then we'll come to a close on this one. Let's talk about camera protection just one more time. Again, no lip on the bottom side of the cameras, but it goes all the way around, so you still don't have to worry. And just because of that, I do want to go ahead and check the wobble test, just real quick. See how much it wobbles. The bottom, if you're typing, not a big deal, you get pretty much no wobble. It isn't top right, no wobble as well. It isn't until you hit that top left corner where it's gonna wobble, which I think every case for these phones does that, just because of how large the camera modules on here are. There's not really much case makers can do to stop that. So again, camera coverage is perfect. Our screen lip, really nice screen lip as well. Let's try out those volume buttons one more time. And our power button. Really nice tactile buttons. Let's take a look at our cutouts just one more time. There we go. Rectangle volume slider. I really love to see the rectangle buttons. And just because they did that, I'm not going to complain that hard about the oval cutout for the lightning port. Sorry. Accurate speaker and microphone cutouts. Volume button side. Super minimal. And the top, where you get your Speck branding. Then the back, clear back, really nice, and then you get your black MagSafe ring. That's gonna be it for this one, guys. Our first Speck case, and honestly, a good one, especially since I know I can trust it with my phone and it's gonna keep it safe from any kind of drop. So that'll be it for this one, guys. Remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. And if you guys want to see any other cases or accessories, be sure to leave them down in the comments below. I try my best to respond to every comment. I know sometimes I'll miss a few, but I do try. And remember, you guys are the ones watching the videos, so I want to test out and cover things that you all want to see. That's going to be it from me for this one, y'all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. I can't keep leaving this thing around like that. I'll see y'all around.